What we wanted to do was design a robot that's easy to use.
I can say for certain you failed right off the bat. Stop now. You should have stopped before you started.
Robots are the future. The future, though. They are not the present. This is not. What's in the trunk? Junk food lovers, Snoopaloo here. And today, I've never tried out Chester's Poppers Jalapeno Cheese Whirls. My girlfriend got me these last time she was down at Dollar Tree. And I've been meaning to try these. I've never tried these before, so who knows? I might have a new favorite snack. If you want to go ahead and skip this food review, you can go ahead and do that if you just want to watch the reaction, but I'm for real curious about this. I like the shape. Oh, hell yeah. They're real good, boo. This kind of reminds me of, well, it's jalapeno flavoring, right? So it reminds me of other jalapeno chips, which is a good thing, but mostly this reminds me of like jalapeno Doritos. The thing with jalapeno Doritos, though, is that their flavoring, I mean, don't get me wrong, Cool Ranch is one of my favorite chips ever, but they have a couple chips that are a bit strong for my liking, jalapeno being one of them. This is like just the right amount of that same flavor, I feel like. Honestly, I like the fact that they're shaped like ninja stars. That's cool. For real, it's like just the right amount of jalapeno. Good crunch consistency. It's not like their other chips. It's actually a different crunch consistency than I think any of their other chips. Definitely different from their traditional Cheetos. Definitely not as crunchy as crunchy ones, but it's good. It's like, yeah, it's just right. It's like just the right amount of crunch, just the right amount of jalapeno. Highly recommend.
I'm back. I took a bit of a hiatus there, as you may have noticed. So, I've come back with something
Almost a
pretty.
year.
Maybe I'm trying too hard to be relevant, but I got to play the algorithm. We're gonna be looking at old people.
I think I'm bad. I wasn't talking about the old people thing. It was just the fact that I haven't done. Sometimes I'll go on a hiatus.
You did smile though, didn't you? Make me sick. Nah, but we are doing that though. We are.
I didn't smile. I'm pretty sure I didn't hear what you were talking about because I was talking.
You know the ones, they're just there to scam your grandparents out of money and they fall for it anyway? There's just some ridiculous commercials that they make for these things. So let's take a dive together into the world of what we're going to be scammed into eventually when our neurons start to rot.
You know what? That never occurred to me. I see those commercials all the time, but this is the first time I'm hearing that they're scams. Well, stuff like this, I know.
The actual day was yesterday in other parts of the world, designated by the UN in 1990.
Thanks to South Park.
The fucking UN? You're telling me you flaunted a UN guideline? First of all, why?
But because yesterday was Armed Forces Day.
It was Armed Forces Day. The guys with the guns were out on patrol. At that point, the UN regulations just become a suggestion. You can see how that'll move the day.
Believe it or not, Korea is one of the fastest aging societies or countries in the world. As you can imagine, that means the industry for elderly products is going to go up as well.
Cha-ching! Where you might see a loved one, Angela is seeing easy exploitation.
Right now, we're looking at 20 billion US dollars of a market.
That's a huge market.
Get me in! What can I repurpose? This. They can relate to this. An aging plant for an aging life. I mean, you don't need to trim it.
That's probably an afterthought. That's a real plant he has in there. Funny guy.
Could you just explain to me what that is and what I'm supposed to say about it?
It looks like a speaker.
Well, that's basically what it is.
Does anybody here know what this is? Is this actually, was this supposed to be on the set?
And what it is, more specifically, it's a wireless voice amplifying speaker system.
Ah,
Now,
okay.
So it's a speaker?
Infomercials can definitely be scams. But commercials, maybe I'll do a video up, but no, I don't have the talent.
Okay, so this is supposed to wirelessly amplify the TV speaker, but they'll just be sitting right next to you anyway, so you'll just hear it from their thing. Just turn it up on the TV. How deaf is your grandma? Get her a hearing aid.
We link this up. This is the transmitter to the TV. It comes with the little wire. You plug it in, and then it links up through infrared lights or rays that hooks up with your speaker. So you don't need a wire for your speaker.
I forgot all the steps already. I forgot everything.
That way, the elderly, your grandparent, whoever it is, can carry around the speaker to wherever they're sitting.
The beauty about this thing, it's got a long range on that infrared.
Unnecessarily complicated.
Wheeler to the corner. Okay?
And it's still using
She's here. Wheeler, Parker here.
the red,
Just
yellow, white cords.
put the speaker on it. Don't have to see her anymore. This product's more for me than her.
Okay, let's try this first and hear it. So we're
이번 노래
watching.
들으려면 어떤 게 감상 포인트예요?
Oh, so you do hear that echo, right?
Yeah, you can really hear that. It's not synced at all. Also, I think it's transmitting Russian radio broadcasts.
You would think it would mute the TV, right?
Minjung, careful! Stop manhandling that thing!
so-
Oh!
All right, so this next item looks like, what is this?
This is called the
What
Anmawang,
is
another
this?
kind of fun name, Anmawang.
If you're bored at all during this, you can just watch the friggin' epic K-pop going on in the background.
Aha! It feels like you're tapping me on
I'm
in the
like kinda
back.
Are you tapping me on the back? No, you're not. That's the thing. Holy crap, I thought it was your finger.
Not to mention, these are made from solenoid coils or solenoid features that heats up naturally. So instead of like the copper wires where you use electricity, it's not going to overheat.
Okay, that's good news. It's not gonna overheat. In case that was one of your worries.
You know, I've been fooled by TV products before. 3 to be exact. Never what they're like. They're never like they are on TV.
Please, please, please talk about the next item.
And this,
But this already, you can tell
This
it's
one is item that already exists.
like none of it
Am I getting that right?
looks like it's gonna
funny
work.
because I was telling Minjung before the show, it's sometimes the best inventions are two very simple products coming together.
Sometimes the best inventions are the ones that have already been invented. Most people don't know that.
It's true. Well, sometimes.
but
This
what's
is
special about it?
a lot of things.
Just not, she's wildin'. You're just selling them nail clippers? Angela, that's not ethical.
The unique aspect is
I was wondering about that magnifying glass, too.
it comes with the magnifying glass, and because our nail clipper is made out of steel, it sticks right on.
How neat is that? Without
I feel like that might make the situation worse.
I don't feel like that would work. Maybe if you had something to hold the magnifying glass still.
you don't have to worry about losing it.
I feel like you've missed the point here. You could still lose it. It comes off. That's the whole point. Comes on, comes off. Comes on, comes off. Whoop, I lost it. You can still lose it. There are many other things you could have said about that magnifying glass.
So thank you for these great ideas. I think I'll go with the nail clippers, more affordable, too. Right?
Is that right?
I'll go with the nail clippers that I could have bought from CVS Pharmacy.
I'm not going to be spending money on this.
$1.78. That was the most impressive thing to me in this lineup.
That's true. It was.
For over 100 years, we've been scrunching and folding toilet paper.
Who's scrunching? Who's scrunching? It's very simple, okay? It's a nice weave. Oh gosh, oh jeez. Yeah, that's you.
Finally, there's a better way.
Okay, now you have my attention.
There's a couple of memes in this. That and the
There is no way that item is coming out of that scenario unscathed, okay? It's not coming out the same comfort wipe.
The first improvement to toilet paper as we know it since the 1880s.
The 1880s? You're gonna go back that far? What happened in the world of toilet paper in the 1880s? Toilet paper, 1880s. In 1880, the British Perforated Paper Company began selling toilet paper sold in boxes of individual squares. This is the biggest invention to toilet paper since perforation. And God knows I don't have to spell it out for you. This is not an ethical product.
Would I need this, though, if I were older? I'm trying to think if I...
That's right. Never touch another dirty toilet tissue.
It's always going to go just like that. We're never going to be landing
Or am I just being
butter
ignorant?
side down on the rim of the toilet. Actually, for that, you're going to need their other product, Comfort Grab.
Being a big guy certainly has its advantages.
But mostly, its disadvantages all the way down.
This is a great product.
This is a disadvantage. You're looking at it. Actually, I can't think of the advantage. Heart disease?
Oh, it's for big guys. That makes more sense.
I had no chance of reaching my own ass. I mean, look at that thing. Are you telling me you'd be able to get all the way back up in there? Look at the shape of my strange body. The Comfort Wipe has given me back my dignity. Gone are the days I have to embarrassingly rub up against a tree or a neighbor's house to wipe my own ass in full view of the police. I'm sorry, Fred. I'll pay for the damage. God knows this hurts me more than it hurts you. Oh, I'm not a grizzly bear, man. I'm a freaking human. And they say size doesn't matter. 15 inches of pure cleanliness. Good as new. Life is hell this way. All right, let's move on to Rejuvenique Electric Facial Mask. With a name like that, how can you go wrong?
Hi, I'm Linda.
These have been around since... You guys ever watched The Jerk?
You on your exciting new purchase.
You know that feeling you get when you meet someone and you just feel like you've known them your entire life? Well, I just had whatever's the exact opposite of that feeling.
The Rejuvenique system is an investment that can produce amazing results for your face and skin. And since it's a system, not a cream.
No, this was a cream? This is a cream.
Yeah. She's on the box, too.
Well, I'm not really sure it's a system either. No!
The essential parts of your Rejuvenique system are the facial mask,
Maybe it works good,
adjustable straps,
but
and 26 gold-plated contact
the
points.
fact that it's scary makes
The
it...
battery-operated control
It's
box.
funny.
This is raising no red flags. If this is raising no red flags, you deserve what's coming.
We'll give you easy-to-follow instructions on assembling the system. Fitting
It
the
didn't
mask
for
to
me,
your face
actually,
and
no.
operating the controls.
Beautiful. She looks so comfortable. She really looks at ease.
And in addition, we'll
I'm
give
too
you
trusting.
details on how to get the best results and answer the most commonly asked question.
This will definitely not suck the youth out of your soul and transfer it to me. I do not have a cauldron on my upper floors, and I do not consult it in times of need.
The battery-operated control box, the connector cord, the tube of enriched toning gel.
Not uranium. I wouldn't put uranium in a tube. That would cause a lawsuit. I wouldn't want that. Put it on. It wouldn't benefit me to put uranium in the tube, dude. I'm selling it like it's... Why would I do that? It's not uranium. Put it on. You want to know how we're legit? Comes with... Now that's professionalism.
That is what you think about when you
Looks
hear
like a snuff
enriched.
film passed around in 1970s New York. I know the street. Down on 3rd Street is where you'd find that.
The first step is to install the 9-volt battery.
Is that a real
to the
thing?
Control unit.
Okay. Almost ready. Just gotta hook it up to that small battery.
For optimal results, it is very important to properly fit the headband and mask so that they are comfortable and positioned correctly on the face.
So I just gotta put this on. Easy enough. Is that supposed to be happening? I'm fairly sure that's not supposed to be happening.
Assuming you are using enough gel, this is not unusual.
No, this is unusual. Okay, let's not beat around the bush.
It's a good look for like a killer in a movie. A bit too similar to Mike Myers, though. Michael Myers.
Irreversible damage. You know, all this pussyfooting with all these products, all right, that's all it's been, pussyfooting. Just go full tilt. I never want to see my grandpa again. Have a robot take care of him.
Would you like to dance with me?
Yes.
I'm glad she is staying on script, though. That's a tough line she had to respond with there.
This song is In the Mood by Glenn Miller.
You know it's going to be a nice evening when your dancing partner sounds like a trash can getting hit with a crowbar every time it doesn't move.
What what we wanted to do was design a robot that's easy to use.
I can say for certain you failed right off the bat. Stop now. You should have stopped before you started.
Robots are the future. The future, though. They are not the present. This is not.
What, that guy? Well, you don't trust that guy back? There's got a naturally trustable face. What, you think he's got malicious intent? Are you reading bad signals off of that? Off of those eyes? You think those would be the kind of eyes to peer into yours, coldly, emotionless, as he strangled you in your sleep? No, he's not that kind of guy. He's a good guy. Could you not have put a little more R&D into the face? Somehow you've made it look worse than if you just took a Sharpie and did like a fucking dot smile.
He looks like the marshmallow guy from Ghostbusters.
He's company, and there's somebody to talk to, and somebody to dance with.
That's what you did, because you won't just visit.
I like the song that he plays, actually.
It's called Spotify. You can find that song, and it doesn't actually play out of a can of beans.
Okay, Rudy.
What would you like me to do?
What crime must I commit today in your name, master?
Help me.
You know who don't like talking to robots, especially on phones? At least according to Better Call Saul, older people. They don't want to be talking to robots. They want to, get in touch with a person. This needs a few years.
Please stop coming. I told you not to come, but you keep on coming, and my arms are too weak to hold you back. Yeah, we took this feedback into account.
Good afternoon. Did you take your medicine this morning?
Does this thing do anything other than remind you through text or human to take your medicine this morning? I'm not trying to oversimplify your life's work here, but a Post-it note on the fridge pretty much accomplishes the same thing here.
Okay, wonderful. Did you sleep okay last night?
No.
What would you like me to do?
Let's go. So here, Rudy's able to help carry things for me, help me around the house as I'm moving throughout the day.
This is gross. This one really grossed me out. I don't know why all these people, all these commercials, all these products are making senior citizens out to be so weak, so defenseless, lacking of inner strength and resolve.
I kind of want one, though.
I think you should be free to break your bones on everything. That's a risk I'm willing to let you take. The legends speak of a man who could teach the elderly.
Is that an Oscar in the background?
Using the sacred martial art of cane.
I just noticed that.
If we want to age gracefully, we will have to learn from the master himself.
What is this?
The cane is a sign of weakness, but in that deception alone lies its great strength. Use that deception to your advantage. The ancient Korean noble class knew the power of the cane, and they developed a series of techniques and exercises with the cane.
Am I doing this right? What are you saying? What are you talking?
Ability.
You still going?
Like the woman.
Bro, I just came for the workout, man.
The car up and taking her child.
What the fuck are you talking about? I just came for the workout, man.
Firefighters running into a burning building. They feel the fear, but they do it anyways.
Dude, what are you talking? Seriously, what are you talking about?
Two-handed block. That's as
Can you hear me?
as it gets.
Can you hear me, man?
A strike is a block, and a block is a strike.
Dude, can you hear me? What are you talking about? Seriously.
Somebody's coming in with a high shot. Maybe they're coming in with a knife.
Is the door locked?
Strike the block. Strike it.
The door's locked. The door's locked. The door's locked.
The block.
Oh, man. That's funny. At least we got a 20-minute video after almost a year. Actually, I'm not even too sure if it was almost a year. 200 and something it said, right? So that could be like a 100-day difference. I don't remember the exact number.
Jack and I hike.
Does he only really need to make like a video every 200 days?
We have a
Must be nice.
360-degree sphere around us. And that is our personal, territorial space.
That's pretty good. Yeah, been a little while since we've seen JonTron. He hasn't really lost it, though. Well, no. He hasn't lost it sanity-wise, and he hasn't lost it talent-wise. It's good. It's good. A couple of clips in there that I'm sure will be turned into memes. You know the video is going to be good when the guy's a living meme. Well, actually, that's not always true. Depends on the meme. South Park did a really good job making fun of those kind of infomercials, too. Well, that was really just at the beginning. Then he kind of sprung out into more silly stuff, ridiculous stuff. Not enough people are, like, commenting on those kind of infomercials, though, for real. It just goes to show how easily I'm fooled, because as soon as he brought up he was going to be reviewing some of those commercials or ads or whatever, it was like an epiphany. Oh, those can be scams too. People are wrong, but I've been fooled. I myself would look at commercials like that and go, okay, that looks useful. Might need that someday. Oh my goodness, am I going to get scammed as I get older? Pretty good so far. Someone tried putting their Netflix in my bank account, but I got ahead of that. Tried to charge it to my bank. It's kind of an old story. I did almost get scammed once, but I was able to cancel the contract. Literally, they give you like, I forget, 48 hours, but literally the same day I signed up for something, I did some research, and I was like, wait a second. There was like a clause. They do the same thing with gym contracts where you can change your mind if you do it within a certain amount of time. Yeah, came close, but nope. Never been scammed. Been close. But yeah, that was informative as well as funny. And if you got a kick out of my reaction to it, thank you. Remember to hit that like and sub button. And odds are, you'll probably also get a kick out of that. I'm Snoopaloo. Thanks for stopping by.